Hey folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Perfect Tides. It's still summertime, and well, we want to get back on the internet, so we should probably do that. So this is my second try doing this, so I'm gonna know some of the solutions. Kept accidentally skipping scenes by right-clicking. I disabled that now. I put it on keyboard, so. Anyway. So let's go. Hi. Pressing an ear to the door, you confirm that Timothy is in his bedroom, snoring loudly. You're not going to be able to open the misshapen, squeaky door without waking him, though. Of this, you're certain. If only there was another way in. Like here? The panel of the sink is sealed tightly by 4 Phillips head screws. You can't pry it open with your bare hands. Alright. What if we go get a screwdriver? Hopefully, if it'll let me pick it up. It's a little wonky. So remember last time there was that like spot? It was like, that looks suspicious. I want to pick that up, and it wasn't letting me, so I like give up. I have to find the right. Oh, do I have to like actually examine? It appears to be a screwdriver with a blue handle. Okay, let's switch to the hand. I might have to examine it first, I guess. Looking around, you cautiously grab the screwdriver. This thing could come in handy. It certainly hasn't accomplished much here. I just wanna... Yeah, okay. This one... Let's grab this. There, go back in. Let's go back in the bathroom. So I don't have to change off that. Oh, is it not gonna let me do that while I move? Fine. Let's use the screwdriver on the panel. Taking care not to strip the heads, you gently remove the screws one by one and peel off the wall panel. Like so. Alright, do you want to save? Yeah, let's save in that slot. You're not sure why Timothy has a Furby. You expected some kind of tinker toy for him, a way to demonstrate his ironic detachment from the trend. You dare not investigate further, as robotic guts and hollowed insides are generally frightening to you. Timothy's room is larger and more freshly painted than yours, having been added onto the house. Timothy says there used to be a backyard and a bathroom closet here, but he did not remember. All the changes happened when you were a baby. You immediately find Timothy's bed very comfortable. When the two of you were little, you used to have sleepovers on opposite ends of the bed. He put on music, read books, and let you play with a few of his toys under heavy supervision. When Timothy had longer school hours than you, and it seemed a little less dangerous, you used to sneak into his bedroom for a nap. You've never had a pair of sheets as worn, pilled, or soft as these. Timothy is fast asleep in his bed, belting a phlegmy snort that both repulses and, given the sneaky circumstances, puts you at ease. Floor is blanketed in dirty laundry and trash, making navigating at night all the more treacherous. Bedside table is stacked with dishes and utensils, the whereabouts of which Mom probably frets over daily. This router connects all the cables in the house to a common phone line. Mom's computer in the kitchen, yours, and Timothy's computer all meet up here. In theory, that is. At the moment, it seems you are not connected at all. Alright, let's look at the router. The router connects multiple cables to a common phone line. The cable is the only one that's unplugged from the router. Well, let's plug it in. You pop the wire into the console. Exit out. Timothy's tower is custom built with fairly state-of-the-art parts, at least better than the ones yours has, as a 56K modem which runs online file transfer twice as fast as his old modem, which is now yours. Actually, all of your computer parts are inherited from Timothy. He can tell you how to build your first PC, how to navigate MS-DOS and direct access, a pre-Windows menu and shell. Your nerves vibrate with discomfort, having a moment of fondness for your brother under the disdainful circumstances that brought you here. Let's look at the tower. The CD-ROM drive opens, revealing an ancient American online install disk. Look at it. This, though outdated, does the trick of installing America Online on the Windows computer, along with a gift of 500 free hours of internet. It's possible Timothy had to reinstall it not long ago. Appears to be something written on the disk in black marker. That's very interesting. Why is it not letting me scroll up there? Weird. Being a little wonky here. Okay, there we go. A shelf displays various collectible creatures Timothy has amassed, mostly from the fantasy genre, with a few video game characters thrown in. Given how rare these things are to come by in stores, you guess your brother has procured most of these online or in the city. This collection is actually one of the things you've most admired about your brother. Of course, he never lets you touch or see them. The array of pop culture posters on the wall betray Timothy's nerdy inclinations, as if the collectible figurines weren't working hard enough. Alright, computer! Whew. A chill rushes over you as you sit at the forbidden console. Crap, Timothy doesn't have his login filled out. You'll have to guess his password. Well, there was writing on a disk. So let's do that. Permission granted. Success! Let's go to the email inbox. With your brother's grimy mouse to guide you, you quickly peek into Timothy's inbox. A lot of boring correspondence with the same male friends he's had since childhood. Email marketing, unclear spam for days, a bunch of forwarded crap from your Uncle Howard. Timothy apparently has no online social life at all. It's no wonder he doesn't understand you. You consider that maybe Timothy is not cognizant of just how much the punishment has hurt you. In a way, he might even think he's doing you some good. Of course, this thought immediately turns to a bit of resentment. You close this inbox in disgust, rueful of your curiosity. Browser history. Mara, you're already in the belly of the beast. Even you have no desire to peel back this particular membrane to look beyond the bounds of our known universe into fearsome swirling annihilation. Admin settings. Parental controls. Yeah. It'd be funny to give Timothy a taste of his own medicine, eh? Except that he'd notice the change immediately, pound you into a fine spilt flour, and set everything back. Still a nice thought. You reel the thought of punishing your mother. Of what exactly is she guilty? Apart from passively allowing Timothy to bully you, monitoring every detail of your life, guilting you from sunrise to sunset, and filling every gap in your imagination with misery, she's an innocent party. Really, it just pains you to imagine her not fully noticing the change, accepting the subtle limitation, and going about her life. That would hurt you most of all. Alright. Let's fix mine, maybe. I can find... There it is. Well done! You now have full adult use of the internet. No gross out flash game or fanfiction community is off limits to you anymore. You log off, making sure to arrange all the windows back to the way you found them. Alright, let's get out of this place. Go here. Oh, Mom's out here and she's watching Titanic. She's at the fateful scene where Jack and Rose are struggling to keep warm after plunging into the sea. Rose is hoisted onto a floating door where she will just barely survive until help comes. Mom hasn't been in the living room for long. She must have been watching the rest of the movie earlier, or for some reason she chose to start it here. Oh, hi dear. Did you want dinner? I'll just have something from the fridge. Alright, make sure you eat. This part reminds me of your father. It sort of embarrasses you that Mom would project her own story onto such romantic leads. But on top of that, it's a fiction! Dad didn't die in some beautiful self-sacrificial gesture. He just didn't wake up one day. There was no exquisite last look. No goodbye. Disagree. I think think Dad is kind of more like the ship, because it's this big, powerful thing that just died in one instant. Nobody could reverse it. And it's frustrating watching this because you see where maybe something could have gone differently, but it didn't. You're just stuck with this ending. It's just unchanged forever. I don't know why you say things like that. Oh, Mara, you got a letter today, huh? Handwritten letter from a boy in Pennsylvania? What? Did you open it? I didn't realize it was for you. Jesus, Mom, why are you reading my mail? That's a federal crime. I barely looked at it. Is this some kind of online relationship? This phrase stings you at an ocean-like depth in a place you hold so secret you can barely locate it yourself. Good night, Mom. Dear PT, thank you for the letter. It was so sweet. Your handwriting is really adorable. No, I've never tried Jones soda before, but I'll check it out. Now that I know it's good, I usually don't drink soda. I'm sad that summer is almost over. I'd hoped to be more productive with my writing, and now I'm out of time. I'm not happy with most of the things I've written. Honestly, I think I'm distracted thinking about you. I actually wrote a poem that's kind of about you. I hope you like it. Here goes. This poem is on a separate sheet of paper. It appears to have been written on a different day in a different notebook. A walk along the dock of mine reveals my inhibitions, but while I see it's cold tonight, while none a sea to hear my cries, your love is sweet and warm and kind, and sails for miles beyond my eyes to touch my face and speak those words of all our grand ambitions. Something feels strange. You didn't expect a gesture like this. You have trouble looking at it directly. You start to wonder what it says about Staggle that he'd spend all summer consumed by thoughts of you, writing poetry about you, a person who nobody else wants. Does nobody else want him? You realize you've come up against an inevitable barrier, one you've been dreading all along, and that there are two possibilities. One, you've convincingly misrepresented yourself, and this poor, unsuspecting person fell for it, and now you're in too deep. Two, Stagall has misrepresented himself to you, and you don't want the person who wrote this letter a person just as lonely and undesirable as yourself. Why couldn't it have been different? Why couldn't he have just never written back? You alright, dear? Yeah, just burn between 500 and 800 calories. Just don't exercise too hard. You don't want to hurt yourself. You grunt. Why does Mom have to discourage you from being healthy? I'm going to the mainland soon. If you want to come, you can pick out snacks for the week or get yourself something. That sounds pretty good. Maybe a little time on the mainland will help you work out these confusing thoughts about Staggle. Besides, you probably should be eating more snacks now that you're exercising. You want to be sacrificing your workout energy. Yeah, alright. Are you going now? In a few minutes. Let me know when you're ready. I didn't mean to do that. Nah, Mara, no. Here. Let's go on the internet, which we have now. Yeah. And I changed my shirt to go on the internet, apparently. Monitor greets you with a sunny glow. To relieve, Staggle's not online. You're suddenly mortified by the thought of facing him. His presence is too real to you, too overbearing. You quickly decide that you don't want to talk to anyone right now. Besides, you have to conserve your time online lest Timothy discovers you're back on. You turn off Instant Messenger, delete a few weeks worth of email spam, and log off. Alright. Is there like... this still. Can't go there. No. I don't know where to plant the seeds. Fine. Let's just talk to Mom and go to the mainland. Ready to go? Let's beat it. Great. You seem down today. It's nothing, just end of the summer blues. But something happened with that boy. No, Mom. So you think the online communication makes it hard to really get to know a person? No, in fact, it's the opposite. You get to know people better because you get to have intelligent conversations. You don't have to get hung up on things like what brand of clothes they wear, how much money or popularity they have, or what religion they are, whether they're gay or fat or libertarian or whatever. You're all just people on the same level. That's a nice idea. When I was your age, I wanted a place like that too. It's not that I don't want you to have a boyfriend. You're the one who keeps saying boyfriend. You gave him your address. You're putting a lot of trust in this guy. If you'd known the condition for going to the mainland by snacks would be having this conversation, it might not have seemed worth it. He could be a man in his 40s looking to pick up teens. Do you have any proof of his age? Mom, I've been in the community with him for years. If there's anything I know for sure, it's that he's my age. Alright, let's say he's your age. He is. Is there anything else you know about him? I know his interests. He plays the same games as me, and he likes the same TV shows. He writes. You learn a lot about a person through their writing. Have you seen a picture of him? Do you know his name? Aren't those kind of superficial things to care about? Those are traditionally the first things you learn about a person before you start writing love letters and going on dates. Nobody goes on dates, Mom, and I don't give a rat's ass about tradition. Traditional. You can't believe how hard you're defending something you're not even sure about anymore. What does Tegel even mean to you right now? Maybe you don't want to be with him, but you can't fathom the loss of him. He's still part of a community so essential to your being that you can't possibly explain to Mom. To speak to you is to speak to that community. You mustn't let go of that. Whatever happens with you and Tegel, you need that place. Where else would you go? Where would you like to go? I don't know, the bodega, I guess. You want to go in by yourself? Yeah, that's okay. Sure, I'll be over by the west end. Tell Sabrina I said hi. You realize too late you didn't ask Mom for any money. Oh well, you can always put something on tab with Sabrina. Hi. Have you guys been to the Entenmann's Bakery outlet? It isn't far from here, you know. There's nothing to look at from the inside, but the prices are terrific. Why not? They're straight from the factory itself. My uncle works there actually, so I get free donuts if I come when he's around. Well, now you've done it, Mara. They're so shocked and dazzled that they can't even move, let alone respond to the information they've been given. Do the humane thing and walk away. Let's go on stationery. Oh, looks like Sabrina and Joe aren't here today. Your insides convulse when you realize a kid from school is working the counter, and with him, Justin. Ugh. Too late to turn around, you decide. You're gonna have to pretend you want to be here. Hi, Mara. Like your tank top. Thanks. You're pretty sure Justin is picking on you since he's never paid you a compliment in his life, so you can't imagine what the joke is. How's your summer been? You get up to anything fun? Yeah, pretty good. Went to a few parties, hung out on the beach. I hope Justin won't interrogate the meaning of a few, since you really only mean one, and you weren't exactly invited to Simon's party? Cool, cool. Sounds like a wild time. Justin glances past you for a brief instant. So what are you doing here? Are you with anyone? No, just here by myself. Cool. Wanna hang out then? You're gobsmacked. Is Justin actually being friendly with you? Justin has his own car, smokes cigarettes, and seems to roll with the more popular kids. Is he suggesting you hang out together? Yeah, sure. He quickly reasoned it wouldn't be hard to get rid of Mom and spend the day on the mainland. She'd probably be happy to know you're hanging out with someone in real life. What do you want to do? Something accidentally right-clicked. I was just gonna go out back for a smoke. Do you smoke? Yeah. I knew you were a cool girl. Are we allowed back there? Sure, my boy Kurt is working the counter. Kurt, this is Mara. Nice to meet you. Kurt's mouth forms a half smile as he nods in your direction. This is a senior last year who never gave you the time of day at school. This is the friendliest he's ever been. Come on back, Mara. Okay. I see. Come here. I've never seen you smoking around school before. I only just started doing it last spring. Cool, I had no idea. We should smoke together. Okay. You're suddenly brightened by the thought of smoking cigarettes with Justin. A little camaraderie between classes would cut right through the drudgery. Makes the whole prospect of going back to school more tolerable. Here, sit on my lap. Come on, I want to get to my smoking buddy better. Come on, I won't try anything. I've always thought you were a cool girl, Mara. Really? Yeah, you just got this energy about you. You're different from a lot of the girls at school, you know? Yeah, I guess so. But like, in a good way. You're funny and smart and artsy and stuff. Remember that creative writing class in 8th grade? Nobody else in that class gave a shit. Not even the teacher. But you wrote the crazy stuff. I thought that was cool. Ah, thanks. I really gave it my all. Your hair smells nice. Thanks, it's part plus. So Mara, can I ask you something? Sure. You ever hook up with a guy before? Depends on what you mean by that. You ever go all the way? No. You ever do oral? No. Ever get fingered? No. Ever do under the shirt? Not really. You ever kiss anyone? It's alright if you haven't. I feel stupid. It's not really a big deal. Okay, thanks. You wanna try it? Try what? Want me to kiss you? Oh. No, thank you. Really? You sure? Not right now, thanks. Well, would you ever want to hook up with me? I don't know. Maybe I guess it would depend on how far into a relationship we were. Relationship? Feel stupid for saying that. I should probably go. I told my friend I'd meet her for lunch. It's nobody you know, and it's not at this mall, so I'm just gonna... Listen, Mara, don't tell anyone about this. Don't tell anyone, don't worry. Let me know if you change your mind. I'll be around. Okay. It's gotta be a secret. I know. Alright, see ya. See ya. What was that? I said see ya. Trip ignores you. I look. Justin's staring at the wall in silence. While his face shows no clear emotion, seems as if a heat is collecting between his eyebrows. I'm sure ostensibly houses waste from bodega and its neighboring businesses. Alright. Kurt's a year out of high school, but you see him hanging around schoolyards with Justin their other friends is an icy, cruel stare of which you have occasionally been the target for the crime of existing in this vicinity. You graduated last year, right? Kurt nods his head. Do you like working here? Kurt shakes his head. Cool, cool. That's the one I want. Over here? There's the exit. Oh, there's... This door's closed. Alright. Get anything? Nah. You smell like cigarettes. Yeah, it's gross. I ran into someone from school who was smoking. I see. What a disgusting habit. You solemnly consider that Mom thinks you're so much of a loser that she didn't even suspect you of lying. You okay, dear? No, I feel like dog shit. What? Why? Everything sucks. It's about your father. I miss him a lot too this time of year. No, Mom, I wasn't even thinking about Dad. I have more problems than just Dad, you know? Well, what is it then? Never mind. You finished your summer reading assignment? Huh? Oh yeah. Haven't seen reading at all. This is serious, Mara. 11th grade is a really important year. You're taking the SATs. That is going to determine everything. Why are you suddenly yelling at me about this? I'm not yelling. I just want you to care about school. Care? Why should I care? I hate school. God, school sucks so much. Do you know how much I hate going to school? Do you know how mean they are? The teachers hate me. My classmates hate me. Everyone hates me. It's been this way for years. Mara. What? We're talking about your education. This has nothing to do with the other kids. It's not going to matter who was popular and what was trendy after you graduate. All of that fades away. And I'm sure that's not true. I'm sure the teachers don't hate you. I have 2 more years of school, and then I have to think about more school? Are you serious? I can't do this. It's what everyone does. Do you want to be a person without an education? What would you do then? I don't know, Mom. Anything else? Write a novel? Eat breakfast in my underwear? I have an education. Do you think I'm too stupid to get a job? Well? Oh, come on. If your father hurt you now... Arrgh! I'm getting a job. I'm gonna start saving up and I'm gonna get my own internet subscription. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Great, go for it. Go live with your little internet friends. Maybe you'll finally learn how little you know about them, how little they'd be willing to do for you. You know what? If Dad heard me now, I think he'd be pretty proud of me. He wouldn't want me to suffer my whole life, which is exactly what you want. You want me to suffer right along with you, isn't that right? You apply for a weekend job at the ferry station, carrying tickets and shuttling passengers. It pays $5.15 an hour. The day before your internet moratorium was set to end, you snuck back into Timothy's room and disconnected everything again. Then you pestered Timothy to reconnect you, which he did, begrudgingly. Timothy never noticed your meddlings. You got away with it. Oh. I guess I have to click, don't I? Thank you. Watch your step. Thank you. Watch your step. Hi. Hi. You dyed your hair. And you yours. Yeah. You have no idea if Lily's family is still planning to move because you haven't talked to Lily since the summer. All you know is she's still here and you're still feeling better about the whole argument. Have a good day then. Thank you. Watch your step. We're on break till the ferry is docked and ready. Don't be long, okay? Your mind flashes back to Paul, age 10, condemning you 8 to hell for your people's crimes against Jesus Christ. He'll be back in 30 minutes. 29. Hey, Jackson. What's up, kid? How do you like the job so far? It's pretty easy. Kind of boring, though. I worked at tickets for 3 summers. I wrote songs in my head to keep my brain busy. Cool. Do you remember them? Nope. Completely wasted time. Hey, listen. Can I ask a favor? What is it? When you're on the mainland, can you tell Amanda something? Amanda who? Amanda Grassi. You know, my stepsister. Amanda's your stepsister? How come I've never seen her here? Our parents just got married like less than a year ago. She's barely here because she spends all her time hanging out on the mainland. Anyway, can you tell her the rooster is in the pot? She'll know what it means. Amanda's one of those cool girls who talks to anyone regardless of popularity. You really don't know her though. You'd love any excuse to talk to her. Sure thing, I'll tell her. Thanks, Amara. Oh, and pay no mind to the company my sister keeps. She has weird-ass taste in friends. Can't possibly imagine what that means. The thought of having an array of friends to choose from is odd in itself. Alright. All our icons have changed. They're all now purple. Probably to, you know, match our new hair. But I think that will do it for now. End of summer. It's now fall. School's back. But thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe, maybe click the bell for notifications. Also, be sure to check out the description below. Various links, social media, Discord. Come hang out, get notifications there as well. And until next time, this is rinimt signing out.